guys, last weekend we went to a winery. We brought a nice picnic lunch, 4 courses. Plus my friends brought a couple of other things. All right, full disclosure, we went to 3 wineries. Yeah, people don't know that Georgia's got nice wineries, but we do. What I brought was a low-carb potato salad made with, well, potato salad made with cauliflower. Made grilled peaches with burrata and arugula and balsamico olive oil. Yes. Brought a sliced cantaloupe, and my buddy brought some prosciutto, so we just wrapped the cantaloupe in the prosciutto. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, and crudo. I brought a nice group of crudo with chimichurri sauce. Kept it nice and cold till we got there, plated it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's almost 4th of July. You know what that means? Picnic season. Potato salad's classic. People really like it, but it's got a lot of carbs. So cauliflower potato salad, that's what we're making today. Cauliflower potato salad. It's a low-carb version. You won't even miss potatoes. It's pretty fabulous. We're starting with a big head of cauliflower. This is about 3 pounds. We've got an onion, a few stalks of celery, mayonnaise, some mustard of your choice. Could be whatever you like. I'm using the horseradish mustard, and a little bit of cider vinegar. Then we've got paprika, black pepper, salt, and garlic powder. It's going to go into our dressing. Here's something I want you guys to know. This is not about my potato salad. This is about your potato salad. If you have a recipe that has been passed down from your nonna, from your mama, from whomever, and you really love it, but you want to save on the carbs, just modify it. Just take the same technique and apply it to your particular recipe. All right, so we want to get them into bite-sized little chunks, bite-sized little florets. A lot of recipes tell you to boil the cauliflower. I personally think it's a terrible idea. It gets really waterlogged, hard to get that water out, and it's hard to get a good, creamy, not watery potato salad out of the cauliflower when you boil it. You could put it in a salad spinner, that does help, but why not just steam it? This little steamer basket came with my microwave. This one here. Boom. Put a lid on it, microwave it for several minutes until it's tender. You like that movie Independence Day? It's about aliens. That was cool. Will Smith, was supposed to smack the aliens. Yeah. So that was better. There's a little more context to the smacking, Ding, ding, ding. All right. Perfect texture. Now you'll notice, if I had boiled this, it would be pouring water. There's really very little coming out of here. So that's why you want to steam it, not boil it. Set it aside to cool for a little bit. So here's a cool tip for hard-boiled eggs, right? Instant pot. This is the Aldi version, Andiamo. So I'm gonna pop them in, single layer, water below the eggs, set a timer, high pressure, 4 minutes. When it comes to pressure, let it cook for the 4 minutes, then leave it for 5 minutes to naturally release the pressure. Then release the rest of it, boom, let them cool down a little bit. They peel the easiest. Take them to the sink, cold water, chill them off. I want to show you guys just how easy it is to peel hard-boiled egg when you cooked it in your Instant Pot or similar device. I don't know why, but I just never, ever, ever have any issues. Look at that. Un onion. Now we're likely not going to use the whole onion. Probably using about a half a cup or so. I eyeball stuff, all the time. I barely measure. I only do it for you guys because for me it doesn't even make any sense. I just do it according to what looks right, smells right, tastes right, good texture, and that's ultimately the goal I want for you guys. Recipes are great, but what I got laying around, what am I gonna do? I don't know, but it's gonna be awesome. Here's a trick to reduce the sharpness of the onion. It's rather unpleasant when you bite into a dish and this punch in the face of onion comes at you. We're just gonna pop it in this strainer and run it under cold water at the faucet. That's it. It just removes the sharp edges. I like the celery. It gives it a nice textural contrast, It's a lot of cauliflower. Right about a half cup of celery. 1/2 cup of rinsed onion. Boom. Now, next thing we're gonna do, chop some eggs. That Instant Pot thing is beautiful. You don't get the green ring. The yolk stays creamy, but not dry and crumbly, and also not gooey, not undercooked. Okay, so we're gonna hold back 2 of these eggs. They're gonna be garnish. I see recipes that call for just 2 eggs for this type of a potato salad. I see recipes that call for 4 eggs. I'm using 6 because I like more eggs for a couple reasons. One, I think it gives the potato salad a creamier texture, which is hard to do with cauliflower alone. It really is. And the other reason is the last 2 are garnishes. So I put 4 in the salad, and then the last 2 are sliced on top of the salad. Now we put the egg yolks in there. Next we're gonna make the dressing. I'm using Duke's. I like Hellmann's a lot. I grew up with Hellmann's, but I like Duke's quite a bit. If you are one of those weirdos that likes Miracle Whip, I mean, I guess you do you, I guess, sure. But it's not even mayonnaise, by the way. And I'm not being disparaging. You can look on the jar. It doesn't say mayonnaise. It says dressing or something weird. About 1.5 cups of mayonnaise is actually what I'm landing on. It's a lot of cauliflower. Mustard's a personal preference, like more mustard, of a mustardy potato salad. I'm putting a couple tablespoons in here. Yeah, a couple tablespoons of cider vinegar. Then we got garlic powder, paprika. Give it a good whisking. Also a good handful of parsley. We're gonna take a good portion of this parsley, put it in there. You wanna hold some back for the garnish. Garnish is important. Give it a quick little mix around, little mixeronis. And then our dressing goes in. Give it a mix. You wanna let this all set up and you wanna let it cool before you put it in whatever serving dish or transport dish you're taking it in, because it's really hard to adjust the seasoning after you've already done all the garnish and you know you're making it all pretty. But that's where we're at, right there. And we're gonna let it sit. Here's what usually happens, right? So you taste it and it tastes perfect. You go, oh, that's perfect seasoning. And then you let it chill, boom, boom, boom. You taste it again and it needs salt. So that's really, really normal. Season it how you need and then taste it after it's cooled and adjust seasoning as necessary. All right, I'm gonna give it a taste. That's good. It is on the mustardy side, but that's how I like it. So if you don't like it as mustardy, just cut that mustard in half, or really just use a teaspoon or 2. So there are a lot of different things you can do with potato salad. As I said, if you've got a recipe that has come down through your family, you know, just swap out, steam the cauliflower, swap it out, make a couple modifications to add the extra creaminess. Like I use more eggs than I would in a traditional potato salad, for instance. After I gave it a taste, I put a tablespoon of allulose in there because the sharpness of the mustard, the acidity of the cider vinegar, that tablespoon of allulose just mellowed, just rounded it out really nicely. A good option too is to take some sour cream and swap some of the mayonnaise for the sour cream. So for instance, instead of doing 1.5 cups of mayonnaise, do 1 cup of mayonnaise and 1/2 cup of sour cream, which actually I'm a big fan of. I just don't happen to have the sour cream with me today. So, but I really like that. And it also adds that creaminess and it adds that little tang that sour cream gives too. So just play with it, have fun, and we'll plate it up. I'll show you what it looks like. Cool. I put the salad in a travel container. I topped it with some sliced hard-boiled eggs, paprika, and some chopped parsley. Afterwards, I decided it was too much for our little adventure, so I transferred some to a smaller container and we headed off to the winery. So this might be mean, but I'm not going to show you the other items in this video, but I will do other videos, particularly about the crudo. If you have a good fish market near you, don't be afraid to make your own crudo. Fancy restaurants charge $15 for a few small slices of fish. If you like what you see and would like to see more, please like and subscribe for more videos. And please comment on this video, let me know what your potato salad is like, low carb or not. While you like and subscribe to my channel, I'll show you some of the North Georgia wineries we visited last week. Crane Creek is among my favorites. We also went to Hightower Creek, which is a fabulous selection of wines, and a very nice staff. This is in the area where the movie Deliverance was filmed, so they have some wines named after that theme. And lastly, we went to Tiger Mountain. Super nice folks, live music, beautiful facility. If you happen to go up there, say hi to Laura and Norma for me. I hope you enjoyed this. Cheers, guys. See you in the next video.